On the nod! 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 On the nod!
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're watching On the Nod. I'm Brackett. I'm here with Jagger and Martin today from Toledo Panic. How are you guys?
Good afternoon. Good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Definitely. I usually start these interviews off by asking how the band got together. How did you guys become a band?
Well, we actually, it's funny. Years ago, about 20 years ago, I had seen Jagger play in one of his bands, and up in San Francisco. And about maybe 17 years later, I bumped into him in this little beach town where I live in Ventura, and I recognized him from that night when I saw his band Nuts and Bolts play. He like jumped out in the audience and like knocked my beer over, and I was like, I hate this guy. But after 17 years, I kind of forgave him, and we met. And we, basically he had been living in this town where I live, where there's practically no scene, like boy scene or skinhead or whatever. But he had been here for 7 years, and we hadn't, or for a couple of years, 7 years.
Yeah, at that point.
And we hadn't met yet, so we kind of instantly, we both been in bands. We're like, oh, well, of course we need to start a band. Once we found out we were living in the same town, and
Yeah.
and he wasn't playing with anyone. I had another band, this same band, the Indignants, that I'm playing with now, but I had the one band, so I was like, okay, let's start the second band, that's a little more oi or skinhead or what have you, along those lines.
Right. Very cool. So when did that happen? When did that start? When did you guys get together?
Last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it was kind of
year.
a slow start. Yeah, we had some issues with members, getting bass play, getting the rest of the band kind of dialed in. So it took us a while. Now we've kind of got a good solid core, and we started building our set, and then went and recorded those 4 songs that are out. And then, so now we're kind of getting out there, playing shows, and kind of, trying to, play as much as we can, out there, good shows, and hopefully traveling, heading out. Like we're playing up in San Francisco with the Belltones at the San Francisco.
Yes, I saw that.
And so we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a good show.
I'm very excited for that one.
I love the Belltones. That's going to be an awesome show.
I'm from up in the Bay, so that's going to be the first time like playing a show in like 15 years up there. So.
Oh, really?
Excited.
Wow.
Yeah, all my friends will be there and stuff.
Oh, that's going to be great. Definitely. Definitely. So what are some of your influences for this band?
That's a good one. I think a lot of the songs are kind of different. They all kind of pull from different genres, punk, oi genres, so it's kind of a mix. I think some songs might sound, more like this and that. So I think it's in general all the early English stuff and some early American stuff, probably kind of more melodic early 80s stuff,
Nice.
Just a mix of that kind of, I'd say, just early, 77 to 84 US and UK stuff, maybe.
That's good stuff. Very cool.
I've always liked like Bone Crusher and
nice.
Wretched Ones. Like as far as singing, those are kind of two that I always lean towards.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. So I forgot to ask, are you the singer, Jagger, or
yeah.
Okay. And what do you play?
And I play guitar.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So we were kind of talking about it. What shows do you guys have to come up? You're playing with the Belltones, and that's when is that again?
It's August 17th. Yeah, up at the Kilowatt there in the city. And we're actually playing tonight in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Out in LA.
I know that too.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. As soon as we wrap this up with you, we're going to jump in the car and head out there. And then we're doing that.
Long Beach.
Is that with again?
Skunkthorpe Jobs, or what is that their name?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I interviewed them. They're a great band.
Yeah, and Claymore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Diogo, the guitar player for Claymore, was in Nuts and Bolts with me. So
okay.
Yeah, that's his new band.
Oh, very cool. It sounds like it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, it should be fun. I think there might still be another like bigger band, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well, cool. So you guys are just playing like around California for right now?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we're trying to get out there, trying to put, fishing lines in there, trying like for Rebellion or Montreal Oil Festival, or trying to get out of town. We definitely want to start playing out. I was playing with guitar for Doug and the Slugs, and so I did a
Oh,
lot of I did some touring with them, and I got hooked playing and going out of town, going to the UK, and so now obviously Doug passed away late May, so now I'm kind of like, all right, guys, we're gonna have to. I need my fix now. Going to playing out of town, these really cool venues and events. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to eventually get to that point where we're kind of going playing these different festivals, like Beer Olympics or whatever, those types of things, and so it'll be fun. I definitely want to travel and start playing out, and rather than just playing in LA. Most of all the bands I've been in the past, always been kind of playing locally, never really got out too far. So I definitely want to do more of that with this band. Sure.
It's time,
sure.
Mark.
It's time. Eventually, yeah, eventually.
Mm.
That's awesome. We definitely have to keep us posted once you guys, start touring more for sure.
Right. And
But-
you're in Chicago? Is that where you're at?
Oh, I used to live in Chicago. Right now I'm in Florida, but I'm actually moving to Austin, Texas.
Oh,
Getting
wow.
out of here.
We're in Florida.
Tallahassee.
Oh, okay. I'm from Miami.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's way cooler than Tallahassee.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, then the summers here are just horrible.
That's why I'm in California.
Yeah, exactly. I lived in California for like 8-9 years, and I loved it. The weather's always perfect in California.
Yeah. Especially Ventura. It's literally 72 degrees every day here.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. No other place like it. So what are some bands you guys are listening to now that you're really into?
Well, Jagger turned me on to that band Lawmaker, which I really like.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are really good. I'm not really good at getting new bands. So Jagger definitely is always out hunting new bands. I usually stick to the old stuff, and I don't dabble so much trying to find newer stuff. But he's good at that. He's turned me on a lot of good bands.
I like the Royal Hounds are one of my favorite right now.
Okay.
Who else? Castillo's good from LA.
Yeah.
Well, I like Claymore, of course. Who else? I don't know. I was listening to a band earlier today called Sikkim. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. SIKM. Yeah, they're from Atlanta.
Oh, SIKM. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that around. I haven't listened to them yet, but are they good?
Yeah, I liked them. Yeah.
All right. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're heading out to Rebellion this week, so we're gonna go check out bunch of great bands there. So we're looking forward to that.
Awesome. I'm jealous. I'll check it out. Very cool.
Now this time we're just going. Hopefully, maybe next year we're playing, but
Yeah.
but this year we're just gonna go. Got a lot of great bands playing.
Yeah, definitely. Have you guys been in bands like your whole life, pretty much, playing in various bands?
Yeah,
Yes.
I started out. One of my first bands, Headstrong, was like an early LA-based OA punk band. So I did that. Most of my bands didn't really. I moved around a lot, so didn't really.
What year was that, Martin?
1987.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
I was a young buck back then. But yeah, it was right around 87, I think, when we recorded a record, and Disconnected Records put it out. So that's probably the only band that actually has. Well, I was in a band called The Loads too. We had some stuff out, but nothing too big. I mean, nothing really amounted to too much. Like I said, we didn't play around too much, just locally, and it wasn't until I joined the Slugs where I really started playing out of town more, doing that kind of stuff.
Cool. What about you, Jack?
I only played in Nuts and Bolts, but that was 10 years and all the same members. And, at one point, I think we were all living together and some of us were working together too. So it was,
really?
yes, it was very strong family band.
That's nice. That's awesome. You have that kind of bond.
Yeah.
I'm sure it makes it easier to play together when you're that close.
Yeah, unless we were mad at each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That was tough. Right. We played a lot, and we toured around in the van and did all that for a while.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a dream band to play with, or somebody that you really want to have a show with?
That's a good question. Well, Belltones definitely
That'd
was
be
one
good.
that I think
Yeah.
went off the list, so that's
Yeah.
good. I mean, they're one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they're friends of ours too, so yeah, definitely looking forward to that. But other bands, Lawmaker would be fun. Do
Yeah.
a little tour, like right now it'd be nice to kind of find another band that would maybe go on tour, like Ultrasect or some friends of ours that are going to do something. Hopefully we can jump on and do a little tour of the East Coast or something like that with some of these bands around here. So
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah, that would be cool.
for sure. Now, is there a place for where people can get your merch and your music and stuff? Do you guys have like a website, or where's the best place for people to do that?
Well, we just kind of started, so we don't have anything like physical copies of anything.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, that
yeah.
new. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, we're still working out the detail, like, oh, what kind of logo do we want, shirts, and so our stuff's on Spotify and iTunes, the 4 songs on Bandcamp, so that's all on all the streaming platforms. So you get at least those 4 songs anywhere, but yeah, we haven't quite dove into the merch side yet, but soon. That's next on our list. Probably as soon as we get back from, once we get back from England or from Rebellion, we're going to start trying to write more music because we want to put out a full-length record. So
Yeah.
we'll start doing that, and then maybe look towards merch and stuff, so we can maybe make an extra few bucks when we're out playing, selling stuff to help cover some of the costs and stuff, traveling and such.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm sure that will help out. Definitely. I didn't realize you guys were that new, that there hasn't even been an album or anything yet. That's crazy. But you guys seem like you're doing really well for a new band, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good reception for the 4 songs. It seems like people like it, so yeah, it's good. It gives us a little inspiration to keep going.
Yeah, I think our first show was here local in Ventura, and I got to the bar early, and there were these 2 old British dudes sitting there drinking, and I started talking to them, and I was telling them, oh yeah, it's our first show, and they were trying to like give me advice and to not be nervous. And, yeah, and I was like, well, it's not my first show, it's just my first show with this band. And
Yeah.
and then we played, and it was like they were like, wow, you guys were great. And I was like, yeah, I told you it wasn't my first show. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, once we get on stage, I think it's all good.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, who does the songwriting? Is that something you guys all share?
I write most of the music, and he does all the lyrics. So for the most part, him and I.
Okay.
I mean, we have some other songs that other band members have written that we're trying to work on, but so far everything we have are just songs that the 2 of us wrote.
All right. And what would you say most of your songs are about?
I think each one has kind of been different. I haven't like found like a theme that has kept them the same, but
Right.
My favorite song is Working Machine, and that's just being working, because I work a lot. So yeah, I take a lot of pride in that too. So that one, I really like that song. But yeah, I haven't written like a typical like skinhead song yet, but
No.
I'm sure it's coming at some point.
Well, that makes you different, though. It makes you unique to be singing about other things.
Yeah. I do see that in most bands. They all kind of have that song, and it's like, okay, that's great, but heard it a million times.
Yeah, for sure. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I try to keep it a little different, and maybe it doesn't come out the best, but at least it's different, something new.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I think that counts. So how different is the scene now from when you guys started getting into punk?
Well, yeah, LA has definitely gone through loads of changes back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely every 10 years seems like something's different. It's just kind of this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's out in Ventura, I don't go into LA as often as I used to, so there's a lot of new and up. I mean, right now it seems like there's definitely a resurgence of oi bands, and kind of that scene is really just over the last 5 years.
Oh yeah,
5-10 years.
5-10 years. Yeah.
So it's really like changed. Like out in LA, there's just a lot of all these French oi bands too coming through, and all these local bands playing with them. So it's definitely and that was kind of why when we were starting this band, we're like, oh, well, it's probably a good time to do it, is because there's this whole resurgence going on. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Just not in Ventura though.
no, pretty quiet.
Sure.
Everyone passes by Ventura.
I don't, unless you're in the nardcore scene, yeah,
That's
it's
true.
big, strong nardcore scene that I love for that. But a lot of bands that come through, like, let's say Booze and Glory, or these bands that you think would, but if they're not nardcore, they just don't really get the love that some of these other nardcore bands always do.
Yeah. Or like how when you saw Angelic Upstarts here.
Yeah, we played with them, and it was like a tiny bar with like 30 people, showing up.
Really?
I mean, it's great for the 30 people that are there. I thought it was
Yeah.
like playing in the living room, for me. But it's just not a big town for that type of genre of punk, really. They just like more of the American stuff, which is good too. Just not a town for bands like that, really. They don't do that well.
Right. Right.
But LA is not that far. It's only an hour and a half, or 4 hours, depending on what time you leave.
I know. Is the traffic still really bad in California?
Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah, I've been hearing such crazy things about LA lately, like that the homeless have like pretty much taken over Los Angeles and stuff.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, that's been a while though. I mean,
Yeah.
that's an issue. I feel like that's everywhere in the country.
Yeah, definitely. That's true.
Yeah. So it's hard times right now.
Definitely. At least you still got that California weather.
Right.
No matter what.
We pay for it, but it's worth it.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely. So you guys were talking about how you want to eventually get out there and go to other states and go on tour and everything to Europe. Is there like a place that you're just dying to play?
I haven't yet gone to the out there in Barcelona, the Beer, Beach and Chaos. So I'd love to go out and do that. This year I was kind of tempted to either go there or Rebellion. I wasn't quite sure, but ended up going to Rebellion. But that would be fun. I'd love to go to Spain. I've never been to Spain before, so
Yeah.
that would be a fun festival, I think, to play.
Yeah, I always wanted to play in Denmark because my dad's from Denmark, so I just I used to visit there all the time as a kid, and I also like the punk scene there. I think it's really cool, and it would be awesome to play there.
Yeah,
It's kind of
definitely.
a goal. And Germany, like I went to Hamburg just to hang out, and I think that would be an amazing place to play. Like every bar is just a punk rock bar. Like it's so awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
It's really
cool.
And and I play foosball or kicker or whatever they call it there, and so they have that in every bar too. So I would play that every night. That would be fun.
Nice. Yeah, there's definitely some cool spots to play, I can imagine. I've always wanted to go to Germany. That's my heritage, so I've always wanted to go check it out.
Yeah, I would
My
recommend it.
family in Black Forest or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like it'd be cool to see for sure. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, we talked about what your songs don't really have like a common theme and your inspiration for writing. Would you think, you're gonna have eventually a skinhead anthem in there, like you said?
I think we have to at some point. It's kind of a requirement.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. At some point, I mean, I wrote a song about. I don't know if you know Stay Rude Radio. Have you ever heard that podcast? Or it's a radio show, but he's out in Sacramento. But it's one of our songs, is Stay Rude, and that was about his radio show. And I mean that he mostly plays oi and punk too, but mostly oi. And so that's kind of like a skinhead-ish song.
Yeah, definitely. Do you guys do covers or anything when you play?
No, I hate covers.
Really?
I mean, at least right now. I mean, I never enjoyed covers, playing them. I don't mind when bands do them, but I don't know. I like to leave it alone.
Yeah, my opinion, what I've seen with covers, though, a lot of bands I see, it seems like the crowd always loves the covers more than their original music.
Yeah.
So people go twice as crazy, and it's like then it seems like they just remember the cover. Oh, remember when they played that Foreskin song instead of their actual material. So I'm
Yeah.
more not wanting to play covers just because I want them to remember our stuff and not, hey, I hope they play that cover again, you know. Of
You must be
someone
watching
else's.
some
Yeah,
shitty games,
true.
Martin.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, it's nice to hear those old songs. I mean, I enjoy them too, but it's just I see the crowds just surge when they play these cover songs instead of like loving their own, whatever band is actually playing their original stuff. So that's why I kind
Yeah.
of doing covers as well. I think, you know, maybe unless it's a really obscure one, you know, like,
Yeah.
and you know, you've kind of taken an old, you know, whatever, you know,
Done your own
something that
twist
wouldn't
on it.
not typically a punk song and turn it into something. Then, you know, to me, it makes a little more sense to do it like that than just doing a Misfit song or something.
Right, just exactly like the Misfits.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. So what are some of your favorite records? Like albums and stuff.
Well, let's start looking. Yeah.
I'm curious because
Well,
I'm
well,
looking
you
at
know,
your behind you and I'm like, I wonder what they're what's their
well, I'm
favorite.
just thinking of Rebellion next week. You know, definitely I like Dewtown Neurotics. I love.
That's what I was just gonna
I've
say.
never seen them before, so I'm really excited about seeing them. I love Menace. They're playing too. Obviously, singer, original singer. And the Adverts. You know, recently
Oh yeah.
we saw him for the first time out in Rebellion, and he came through LA recently. And but I love the Adverts too. But yeah, those are some of, you know. And but I mean, yeah, there's just so much good music out there. It's hard to really. I mean, Stiff Little Finger has always been one of my favorite bands. As you know, growing
Oh,
up, they've been
so
a
good.
stronghold. Like that Inflammable Material record. I just like my one going on a deserted island. That's the record. Inflammable Material. I would probably bring. But
Really? That's
yeah,
a
I think
great
so.
one. What about you, Jagger?
I mean, I have a huge record collection, so it's hard to.
Is that the collection? Are you in your place? Is that your collection?
No, that's Martin's collection.
Oh, really? That's your collection.
It dwarfs his.
I have a record room.
Yeah.
Then my house is just down the street, so which is pretty awesome. We're really close. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works out for drunken nights, you know, it's easy to get home.
I bet.
Yeah, we always end up at one of our either house and then stay, you know, we both basically have bars at our house, so it's nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah. It keeps us out of trouble too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And being so close, that's definitely convenient.
Yeah. I mean, I think like one record that was very influential for me was Dropkick, Do or Die. Like, you know, that came out in
Nice.
whatever 98 or something, and that was I think I was 21 or 20 in 98, so that was like very pivotal for me. So that's a big record for me.
Yeah, that's a great album.
Yeah.
Have you seen them play a bunch?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I used to work on Warped Tour.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, doing production. So I've seen all those bands, you know, a million times. But it also seeing a band on Warped Tour is a lot different than, you know, at a club.
Yeah, it's way more intimate at a club setting.
Yeah. I hate
prefer
festivals. I mean, Rebellion's gonna be different because at least it's indoors. But
Oh, good.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like watching music outdoors. It's
No, fun. Or having to like see the band on a screen.
Yeah.
It's just not fun for me to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went to that No Values thing a few weeks ago with 100,000 people or something. It was just
Oh,
insane.
really?
Out in Los Angeles. Yeah, it was just ridiculous the amount of people. But I knew it was going to be that way. I just wanted to experience the spectacle, and that's what it was. But it was kind of like you were saying. There, some people were probably half a mile away, looking at the big screens, watching the Misfits play from, you know, dancing.
Yeah.
He's already now this big.
Was that outdoors or was it inside?
It was outdoors. Yeah, it's just Pomona Fairplex, and they had like 4 stages and loads of different bands.
Yeah, very
It was
cool. I've heard about it. I haven't had a chance to see it. I'm not a big festival person either, really.
Yeah, I'd never seen the Misfits with Danzig, so I was like in Iggy Pop. I'd never seen Iggy Pop. He was playing too amongst all the other bands. So I just said, oh, I'll check it out.
Oh, how was Iggy Pop? Does he still manage
It was
to?
good. It was good, but it was kind of one of those things. It was a little far. It was kind of a little far away, so I didn't really feel like I was,
Right.
just a little too isolated. I didn't push my way up to the front to, feel the energy, but it was good.
Did he break out the peanut butter?
I don't.
The peanut butter. What is that situation?
Oh, there's that famous video of him putting peanut butter all over his chest, and they're all lifting him up in the crowd. It's probably,
Really?
yeah, I don't know what year that is, 70s something.
Oh, really? I thought it was something he did like recently.
Oh no, it was back in the old days.
Yeah, he's an interesting person for sure. I'd love to meet him one day and have a conversation.
I think he lives in Miami.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I know some of
Wow.
my friends used to say they would see him at shows and stuff.
Oh, wow. God, he's got to be like, what, in his 80s now? Maybe late 70s?
Maybe like 102, I don't know. He's up there
Yeah,
with Keith Richards.
I know. I know. Are they still touring their Or not the Ramones, the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, they're doing well. Again, their last tour, of course, right? But yeah, I was in Chicago and I was working out there, and they were playing down the street, and my friend knew the one of the production guys, the stage guys, and he was trying to get us tickets, but they wouldn't let us get tickets. So I didn't want
Oh,
to spend whatever. It was probably going to be $250 or something.
oh, ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen him 3 times, so I'm happy.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, well, I'm named after Mick Jagger, so I have to go see him.
Oh, so that's where you get your name. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's a cool person to be named after.
yeah, definitely.
So music is definitely in your blood then, if you're named after Mick Jagger.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before I let you guys go?
Mm,
Oh, not really, other than, I mean, probably the big one challenge, which maybe, I think a lot of bands are challenged now, is just really how to get out there and get, like doing Instagram and getting followers and how,
oh, yeah.
So I should say, follow us on Instagram, people, or whatever. That's, or Facebook, all that kind of stuff, because that's really, I mean, it's, now it's like you're trying to get a show, they're probably checking your Instagram, see how many followers you have to see if they want to book you. So it's like, and then one of my friends is telling me that if you don't post more than 3 times a week, you get shuffled to the bottom and you don't get on people's feeds. So he's like, you got to keep posting stuff. And I don't want to bother people posting pictures all the time. And so it's definitely a challenge trying to navigate this new world of promoting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always some like theory about what you're supposed to do on Instagram, like no hashtags, post at 6 o'clock and post at like 5 a.m. And it's like I keep always hearing different things about what you're supposed to do.
Or you could not post anything ever and just lurk. That's what I do.
There you go.
Yeah. I follow everybody in the world and I just watch everything, but I never ever post or comment or anything.
Really? Nothing? No?
Nothing. No.
So your page is like 0 pictures, just maybe one?
Yeah, there was a couple. I started with my business doing it, and then I can't handle it. I get a lot of anxiety from that kind of stuff, so I gave up.
Yeah, I can
But
do
it's,
I can
it's,
do that.
it's the best way to find out about music, that's for sure. Like,
Yeah, unfortunately, social media is the best way that people just want to see the pages and stuff. It's got to be frustrating as a band trying to, navigate that and trying to make sure you have X amount of followers.
oh yeah, we're horrible.
It's
We're
what
horrible
music's
at
about.
Yeah. I need to bring in my 18-year-old daughter to manage our social media or something.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's not easy.
Well, hopefully this video gets you more followers. I hope this interview.
That would be awesome.
No.
Definitely. It's been such a pleasure talking to you guys. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Somebody just came in.
Oh, we got a cat.
Oh, it's a
This is
cat.
Oh,
We got us.
Oh, yeah, you gotta,
And this is Jackson. Hold on.
Jackson.
oh, let me see.
He's been lurking. In case you saw Jagger, kind of hunched over, he's been petting the dog all during the.
Oh, what
He's
kind
our
of dog is
mascot.
Yeah, he's our band dog.
There he is.
so cute? Oh my gosh. I like his collar. Is that like little skulls on his collar? What's on his collar? It's so cute.
Oh, this is like a Chicago flag.
Oh, Chicago. Cool.
Yeah, my girlfriend's from Chicago. She got that for him. She wanted him to represent.
Oh, nice. Nice. Cool, cool. All right. Well, I hope people will, keep an eye out for you guys. Definitely, you guys are always welcome back on the show, later on, and keep us posted what's going on with you guys and everything. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah. Look out. Hopefully soon, maybe the beginning of the year, we'll have some new material, like go and record, and maybe beginning of the year. Then hopefully we'll be playing around out of town near you.
Yeah. I think live is the best way to see us. That's going to be the best.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming on. Hang out for